the National Commissioner never ever said, leave it, I'll do it myself. It has never happened in any situation between me and him since I've been in office. And if that was the case, or that is indeed what happened, the simple basic question to ask is, how did it then leave the National Commissioner's office on the 16th from General Sobola to me again? So there's no way that he said, leave it, I'll do it, and then go to my subordinate and then say he must draft a document that you send straight to the minister. And this must be supported by subsequent meetings. For an example, when you look at the 5th of March, I want us to refer to the 5th of March. If what is standing in that document that it was sent by the National Commissioner to the minister, but it is not what they are saying before Parliament on the 5th of March. There they say, no, the National Commissioner have received a directive from the minister to disband. There's been many meetings held in relation to that, and the political killing task team has achieved the purpose for which they were intended for, and this can be used as a benchmark, and we are quite comfortable that we are ready to then translate into the murder and robbery unit. That they will come up with an action plan, and the docket will be taken to murder and robbery unit. That presentation is different from that letter that the evidence leader is talking about. That document that the evidence leader is talking about is completely different from what the National Commissioner and General Kumar presented in Parliament. In what they presented in Parliament, they were saying, yes.
Yes, we'll come to that. Let's just deal with one step at a time. Because now you say you weren't aware of the National Commissioner's report to the Minister on the 22nd of January.
I haven't seen
He was
it.
required to report by the 20th, he reports on the 22nd.
I
You
never
weren't
saw
aware.
it. I wasn't aware of it.
When did you become aware of it?
I became aware of it during the suspension. As I was challenging the suspension, it came from somewhere. It was the first time we saw it.
When would that have been?
Somewhere around mid-July.
So it must be your version that you weren't aware of it, because on the 4th of February, you write again to the Divisional Commissioner, Detective and Forensic Services. Again, the heading is deactivation and disbandment of the task team. And this is where you say, you refer to the Minister's sorry, Honourable Chair, members, it's on page 70 and 71, General Sibiya, SB 8. And you deal with it on page 16.
Chair, where must I go? Page?
You deal with it from page 16, paragraph 40 of your statement.
Paragraph 60.
16, yeah. Paragraph 40.
All right.
And the annexure of the 4th of February is at page 70 and 71.
Now, can I proceed?
Yeah, so this is what you refer to the directive to immediately deactivate. The directive requires immediate compliance and appropriate measures to be undertaken to ensure the effective disbandment of the NTTPK in accordance with the current prescripts. In compliance with the above-mentioned directive of the Minister of Police, you are directed to engage with the Divisional Commissioner of Crime Intelligence with a view to do a proper handing over and follow all processes necessary to conduct a handover process. At 5.2, you say a case register wherein all the cases were recorded and current status of court-going cases and cases under investigation.
Just to take off where you left from paragraph 40,
Yes.
may I read paragraph 41?
Of course.
The National Commissioner participated in meetings that I have attended and supported the actions that were taken in relation to the disbandment of the PKTT, which processes have been detailed in my deactivation plan dated 17 January 2025, SB7, and which plan the National Commissioner has instructed me to sign. The National Commissioner never requested me to leave matters to him to deal with. I must indicate, honorable members, that I'm not able to access, I was not able to access the minutes of the meetings, subsequent meetings, because of I've been outside now, and the minutes were. But safe to say that in the National Commissioner statement at the Judicial Commission, paragraph 118, the National Commissioner says, in line with my discussion with Lieutenant General Sibiya, I also had a discussion with Lieutenant General Khumalo. I told him to prepare a report as contained in the Minister's Directive on the 31st of December 2024, and that we should aim for 20th January 2025 to submit this report. Since this was a direct instruction from me, it took precedence over Lieutenant General Sibiya's instruction of 17 January. Now, if the National Commissioner says he directed General Khumalo and his instructions took precedence over General Khumalo, over my document, this means that anything and everything going forward takes precedence based on the instruction of the National Commissioner.